Vivat. I am Nilima and today I'm really excited to show you the beautiful pour paint resin coasters I have made. They really look amazing, bright and colorful. I have used different techniques on each coasters and got so many beautiful and random patterns. So friends, do watch the complete video to make this kind of a beautiful resin coasters yourself, and do subscribe my channel friends for more creative art painting videos, and do press the bell icon to get notifications for each video I post every week. All the materials needed to make this beautiful pour paint resin coasters are mentioned in the description box below with their links from where you can also buy them. They are also shown in the video. So let's start the video now friends. Friends, for making these beautiful coasters, first of all, you're going to need 6 round MDF coasters. I have bought these ones from Amazon. They come very handy and perfectly round shape MDF cut coasters. So these ones are going to be our base. Next, we're going to need pouring medium and paint. So for pouring medium, I'm going to use a Brewster Professional High Gloss pouring medium. I always say this is one of my best pouring mediums. And this time we are going to use Camlin Artist Acrylic colors. These colors are thick as they come in tube as compared to the other bottle colors we use, and these colors are also bright as we are going to use the artist grade colors. So these ones may cost you much more than the normal or craft colors, but they also have the highest quality. So for this pouring medium and color, the ratio is going to be 3 parts of pouring medium with 1 part of color. So for example, if I'm using this spoon which is of 5 ml, I will be using 3 spoons of Brewster pouring medium and 1 spoon of Camlin Artist Acrylic color. Next, for sealing our art, we are going to use Art Expo resin. These are the best clear resin I have got in market, and I highly recommend you to use this one as compared to the loose resins you get. Do not use loose resins which don't have a proper mixing ratio or branding, because they can also harm you or harm your art. And other than that friends, we're going to need measuring spoons. You can use any kind of measuring spoon you want, as we're going to measure them by volume, and few ice cream sticks and paper or plastic cups. Okay, so let's start now friends. First of all, we'll start by mixing colors with the pouring medium. So this time I'm going to use 4 different shades. First is 112 deep magenta, second is 340 permanent rose, third is 010 antique gold color, and fourth is 339 portrait pink. And this time I'm using a spoon measuring 15 ml. So first of all, I'm going to add pouring medium in my cup. 1, 2 and 3. So first of all friends, I'm going to add 3 spoons of pouring medium in each cup. Using an ice cream stick, I'll scoop out the remaining. And now we're going to add 1 spoon of color in each of the cups. So first of all, I'm going to start with the deep magenta. You can see how thick this color is. Let's level it up first. This absolutely looks like a heavy body color, but it's still medium body. Okay. Next is the permanent rose color. Just level it first in this way and then add it in the cup. Then next is the antique gold color. These pigments are already so heavy. And finally adding portrait pink color. Level it. Okay, perfect. And now one by one start mixing them all in a very good way. Mixing the color with pouring medium is a really very important step, so do it very carefully and gently. So you need to do it in a very good way. Antique gold color, rose pink, and the deep magenta color. Very beautiful combination. So our colors are ready now. Let's prepare our base. Now friends, our coasters are ready, which is our base, and I have placed few color bottles in the bottom of them so that the color will directly flow to the downwards direction. Here I have also completed mixing of my colors. So now one by one we'll start adding the colors in our cup. First I'm going to start with deep magenta and I'll pour it from one side of the cup in this way. Next I'm going to add rose pink on one side of the cup in this way. I'm going to add all of it. Then add gold. And then finally adding the portrait pink color on the top. Okay. So here friends, all our colors are ready. Deep magenta, rose pink, gold and portrait pink. Some of my magenta remaining. So let's test it on two of our coasters. I'll just pour it in the center part in this way, and then using the stick I'll spread it so that this will definitely help our colors to spread around. So now I'm going to start pouring from the first side, and this is the tip I want to start pouring. So I'll squeeze it a little bit so that I may get a narrow pour. Just form a few very simple rings. Okay, stop it there. Oh my god, the rings are just... Let's start again from this part. Oh, oops. I just got a lot of it on there. Okay, here comes some distance. This has started falling, so I have to start spreading it before it falls down completely. Just tilt the coasters in this way and you'll get what you want. Sometimes you may have to help it in this way. I've got some beautiful patterns. Let's see for this one. I'll tilt it that side first, a little bit over here, a little bit, just a little bit aside. Okay, now let's just move the rest in downwards direction. Okay, it's like, oh my god, it's the most beautiful coasters I have got ever. So let's move this one. Okay, I will let it be there. And next I'm again going to prepare the base in the same way. Some purple, and now we can start the pour. I'm going to start from this one. Let's move them far, so I don't want them to be spoiled. And now let's start pouring. Make those circles. Okay, that much is enough. this one will be the most surprising one because we are ended with our color, and I'm going to make everything fall on the face. Now let's just spread it. Here we got this one. Let's see this one, and then finally down the side. Let's see for this one. Okay, pull it down. And then bring it down. It's beautiful. So now friends, after 24 hours our coasters have got dried up completely, and this is how beautiful each one of them. I think these are my best coasters I have ever made, and I think there is only just one competition to these coasters are the Galaxy resin coasters. So friends, do watch that video because that set is also an amazing one to make yourself. So now friends, I'm going to pour clear resin on these coasters to make them stainless and permanent forever so that I can use them easily without any worry in my kitchen. To be true, this one is my first favorite. I have never got such beautiful patterns before, and this one is my second favorite because you can clearly see the beautiful lines we have got with so many amazing colors. So definitely I have to make it stainless and permanent. So let's start pouring the resin on it. For preparing the resin, I'm going to use Expo Art Expo resin. So this is the part A, which is a resin, and this is part B, which is the hardener, and the ratio for both of them is 3 parts of resin to 1 part of hardener. So here is my measuring unit. I'm going to place a plastic cup on it. Okay, and then tear it to 0. First of all, I'm going to pour 30 grams of resin in my cup. Okay, this much is enough. So according to the ratio, I will need to pour 11 grams of hardener then. And now gently I'm going to add the part B, which is hardener. Let's make it 44 in all now. Okay, so finally it is 44. Now using an ice cream sticks, friends, give it a very nice mix for at least 10 minutes. Okay, and now my resin is ready. This is how transparent it looks. After mixing 10 minutes, you'll get a very transparent and clear resin, and make sure that you scrape out all the resin from the sides for mixing, and only then it will be absolutely ready. So now friends, I'm going to start pouring my resin, and I'm going to do it on 1 by 1 coasters. Only pour the required amount. If you think that it is excess, you can transfer it easily to the other coaster. Now using a palette knife, spread it gently all over the coaster. You can also use your ice cream stick. Just make sure to spread resin on all the sides. Okay, this one is also done. So in the same way, I have poured a resin on the next 3 coasters also. And now friends, one last little step, which is to pop out the bubbles by blowing torch. So this is how you have to do it. This is a very simple, easy and quick process to do. We are all done now. Okay, so now I will finally let all these coasters get dry and show you after 24 hours. Now friends, after 2 days I have opened my box, and this is how a resin look. Let's check whether each and every coaster has got dry. Okay, so all the coasters have got dry. Let's try picking them up, and yeah, you can clearly see the beautiful glaze. and I'll take them out now. So now friends, when all the resin coasters have got fried up, I'm going to use this kind of cutter, and if there is any excess pour on the back side, I'm going to slightly scrape it off in this way. So hold your coaster and gently scrape off the extra paint from the sides. Okay, you have to do this from all the sides so that you will get a plain and level coaster. So this is done now. In the same way I have done for all the coasters backside. Now when you have got all the coasters clean from backside, you can apply any color of paint you like, whether it is gold, black, pink or purple. That is completely your choice. And again, you can seal them using some clear resin, which will give you this kind of a beautiful glazing look, and it will also become stain free, scratch free, and you can also wash it or wipe it easily. So now friends, this is how beautiful our coasters look when we have taken them out of the box, and you can clearly see how beautiful and glossy glaze we have got on all our coasters. So by this you got to know that whenever you pour a resin, you should definitely cover up your pour paintings and resin arts so that it can dry clear, and so that it can dry this smooth and clear. Resin has a lot many of advantages, but the best thing about it I like is it defines the color, and the gloss and the shine it gives to your color is phenomenal. And I definitely think that you should pour a clear resin on each and every pour painting you do, because it really brighten up the color and let you see the actual thing which happened with the pour. I have to say this was my best pour on coasters. So friends, do give it a try, make it yourself, and do tell me in the comments below how did you like my videos friends. And if you do like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.